Hello, it's Wednesday, June the 22nd, 2011, and I'm Martin Smith with the Daily Outlook from UFXBank. The dollar fell yesterday against the major currencies, only to gain after Greek Prime Minister George Papandreou won a confidence vote amid investor concern that the government will struggle to pass austerity measures to stave off default. Wall Street closed positive as Nasdaq rose by 2.19% and the Dow strengthened by 0.91%. July crude oil contracts rose by 14 cents to close at $93.40 a barrel. Gold increased for the sixth day and closed at $1,546.40 an ounce. Today, the house price index is expected at minus 0.20% versus minus 0.30% previously, and the interest rate decision is expected unchanged at 0.25%. Europe's single currency declined versus a majority of its most traded peers as the ballot cleared the way for a separate vote on a €78 billion, that's $112 billion package of budget cuts and asset sales. The euro-dollar's trend is bullish, testing resistance at 144.40. As long as the pair is trading below this level, the daily trend is bearish. Overall, the euro-dollar traded with a low of 143 and a high of 144.31. Today, the consumer confidence is expected at minus 10.40 versus minus 10 prior. The pound gained against the dollar for the third day after CBI industrial trend orders came out, 1% better than expected, minus 5. As long as the pound dollar is trading below 163, the pound's momentum is still bearish and a short position is preferred. Overall, the pound dollar traded with a low of 161.66 and a high of 162.52. Today, the MPC meeting minutes are expected. The yen is still moving between 80 to 80.33 for the third day as investors are waiting for a decision from the European Central Bank about Greece and the aid package. Resistance is at 80.40, and with support at 80, you can adjust your limit orders accordingly for either short or long positions. Overall, the dollar-yen traded with a low of 80.04 and a high of 80.33. No economic data is expected today. Canada's dollar rose against the majority of its most traded counterparts as stocks and commodities rallied before a government confidence vote in Greece that may determine whether it avoids default. Core retail sales came out at 0.00%, worse than expected 0.60%. Next resistance on the daily chart is at 0.98 and support is at 0.9670. Overall, the dollar CAD traded with a low of 0.9706 and a high of 0.9804. Well, that's it from me. Be sure to visit us at UFXBank.com for simple, safe, secure trading.